Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in with me today. Today I'm going to play through Dungeon Hack for DOS. Now this has an intro and I think we should watch it. This is actually a game that I've been wanting to play through for a very long time and just haven't got to it yet. So, I like how this guy's just standing in front of this floating lady. No, they're not even saying anything.
Shadow, swamp, gloom and vine. A fog does rise to cloud my mind. To hide the prize I seek to find. O ancient orb, where rest you now?
My lady, I have answered your summons. I am prepared to...
Yes, I see it. A place of traps to crack brave bones. There lies the orb, far, far away.
Oh crap, I got a nosebleed. This always happens to me. Crap.
An ancient dungeon, and within it lies the orb.
It's a strong magic that can point to maps.
Really?
Now, what will you be paying me to fetch the orb?
There lies gold and gem enough for any man. Take what you will, but return the orb to me.
You'll pay me now, or I'll never get there. I need horses, supplies...
Enough! Let the journey begin!
Hey, no, wait! No, wait!
Live or die, adventurer, but bring the orb to me.
Jeez, with a boss like that, I wouldn't even give 2 weeks notice. I would just stop coming to work.
Blood, blood! My insides feel all twisted about. Shall we see what awaits?
Gotta hand it to him. This one's actually got some good voice acting in it. I mean the voice acting itself is kind of cheesy, but like it's cool they actually have voice acting in a game as early as this. So that thing dies just from falling in the swamp? What is it, acid or something? I don't know.
Bring on your worst, dungeon! I am ready!
Famous last words. Now, one downside to this game is you can't transfer characters from Eye of the Beholder 3. Now, as I said in my Eye of the Beholder 3 playthrough, this is pretty much the good version of Eye of the Beholder 3. It uses the same exact engine, uses the same enemies, uses the same sound effects, everything, all the same assets. However, this one has more of all of that too. And it runs a lot faster. So I'm going to create a character. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to speed up the emulator in order for this to run properly. Kind of weird, but so I'm going to play as my own character in this game. So the fighter, cleric, mage. Now the disadvantage of that means I'm going to level up a lot slower, but that's okay. I'm going to level up my character. Again, this is just for having fun. I'm not really, being serious about this playthrough, besides the fact that I intend to complete it. As a kid, I never noticed this arrow down here that you could pick more characters. And as you can see, there's some returning faces from Eye of the Beholder 3. Like, we got Delmar. We got, down here, we got Isharn. This is Father John. Probably didn't see it in my... Well, you didn't see it in my playthrough, because I didn't recruit him. I think this is like Mr. T. I don't know. This guy's kind of creepy looking. Well, that's all you get. I did mention the PC98 version, and that version they actually do change some of the portraits, but I think I'm just going to be kind of mysterious looking. And let's go with this one. Because I'm so ugly that if I took my helmet off, people would die. So you can choose your dungeon level. These are really nice graphics, by the way, in case you haven't noticed. So I'm going to do a custom dungeon. Dungeon depth. This is how many levels that the dungeon is. I'm just going to do 10 because it's going to be a long enough playthrough. Monster amount, I'm going to do low because even on its lowest setting, it's still pretty, there's still quite a bit of enemies. And they do respawn, by the way. Treasure amount, I don't want too much. I guess I'll put it in the middle here. What's it? 1. Probably put it like here, I guess. Food availability. I'm going to have create food and water, so that shouldn't be a problem. Illusionary walls, no. Key frequency, we're not going to have keys in this one. Magic traps, no. Pit frequency, I'll do 1. Hints, this is basically like if your player notices like an illusionary wall, they'll say something, so I'm going to say yes. Again, I'm doing this for the sake of just having fun. I don't really want a challenge, so encounter undead, no, because they can drain levels and it's just really tedious. I don't want water level in case I don't find a water breathing spell, so magical zones, I guess we could do that. The game environment, food consumption, we're going to do low. Monster difficulty low, because again, there's still some tough enemies here, no matter what. Magic power, we'll put that on high. Poison strength, we'll put that on high. Character death riddle is probably the most interesting feature about this game. So basically, if I play through the game, and at any point I die, all my save games for that character will be erased, and I have to start from the beginning of the game. Apparently, this was based off something like a game called Rogue, I think, or something like that. So, I'm not going to do that because if any time I die, then this whole playthrough's for nothing. Enemy spells, I will do that. Down here is a dungeon seed. So if you actually want to play the same exact dungeon that I'm playing through, you can copy this down. And I believe there's like literally millions of different dungeons. Now the most appealing thing about this game is that it's different every single time you play it. The dungeons are always different. The monsters you fight, I mean, of course there's a limited amount of them, but you know, you always get different enemies each playthrough for each level. It's pretty cool. So, you can set to easy, medium, or hard, but I'm just going to play it the way it is now. So now it's generating the dungeon. So yeah, ProJared actually did a playthrough of this game. Most notable thing here is you'll notice that we have an auto map here. So that's pretty cool. Takes a few seconds to load, but not too bad. I'm going to call this one LP1. I actually just copied and pasted the game, which is why I called it Hack 2. If you're wondering why at the beginning it's like Hack 2, like was there a sequel? Well, no. So I will need to pray for spells and memorize spells, but in fact I should do that right now. So again, this game pretty much... oh, okay, it's already got spells memorized for me. Alright, well, how about Burning Hands? Okay, I guess that works. Although, I usually have better luck with Burning Hands. Okay, so I actually don't have much to go off of. So I'm going to have to be very careful with the way I do things. But yeah, so this game, they actually fixed the slowdown issue. I remember this thing for Eye of the Beholder, it would like fire fireballs or whatever, or lightning bolts. Look at the size of the teeth on that thing. Well, I see no reason to stick my hand in there. I'll never make it through here. I'll have to find another way. That's true. Eh. Nothing about the blood on the walls. And that is, So if you want to find out the names of the enemies that you killed, all you have to do is go to camp and go to show creature totals. So far I killed a goblin and an orc. So that was just a goblin I killed, and the first enemy I killed was a orc. So sometimes you get these parchments or journal entries, so you click on them and then they turn to dust. I found reference to an ancient relic, the Helm of Fang. It was rumored to cast an aura of fear around something. I don't know. It appears as though something caught its dinner here. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Oh, we got a orc there, but that's okay. Yeah, a lot of these enemies are immune to the strafe thing, you know. So this is a tan potion. Now, every time you play, the potions have different effects, but they'll be the same for that playthrough. For example, so if the tan potion causes me to get poisoned, then all the tan potions in that playthrough will cause me to get poisoned. But in another playthrough, although all the tan potions might cause me to, be healing potions or haste or speed potions or whatever. So you got to take that into account. I do like that. I like that they change it up. Now, of course, with each level you get, I'm going to save here. With each level you progress through, the enemies get a lot more difficult. Oh, shit. Okay. And that's why I save, because some of these books will harm you and others won't. And, so, we'll get rid of that book. Load times are still kind of a problem. Actually, as you can see, they changed the icon for the sword, which I find interesting. They didn't really do that for the bow and arrow, I don't think. Or for the bow, I should say. As you can see, sound effects are pretty minimal. But as you saw how annoying they could be in Eye of the Beholder 3, so that's probably a blessing in disguise. Silver coins. Now, as far as I know, the silver coins only have one purpose, really, and that is to, sometimes you'll find these slots in the walls, and you can put gold or silver coins in there to refill your health completely. As far as I know, that is the only purpose they serve. I can't tell. Is that the beginning of the level? Usually you'll find, like, near the exit, you'll find a new enemy that'll be on the next level. Sometimes they're not on the next level, but usually they are. So, is that... Oh yeah, I already found the entrance to the next level. But let's do some exploring. I will at least do that. I'm going to try exploring every part of the level that I can. But you will be seeing me pull up the auto map very often, just so I know where the hell I'm going. So, hopefully that won't be a problem for you. Oh, that looked pretty. This tapestry appears to be dedicated to the element of fire. You know, it would have been helpful if they said that in Eye of the Beholder 3 in the Mage's Guild, because that same tapestry is used for one of the puzzles. Okay, so I don't want the book. Oh, we got an orc. And I can't hit anything worth a crap. I'm going to throw a potion at it. Oh, there we go. Sometimes you just gotta throw a potion at it. An Ecru potion? Never heard of that before. Ow. So, one other thing about this game that's controversial is whoever did the few songs that are in the game. Now, the game credits to audio designers James McMenemy and Anthony Molick, but both of them have said that they did not work on the game's music, and that they only did sound. Well, Tony Molick says he only did the sound design. And by the way, here's where you put the coin in. It'll give you full life. It's the first level, so it's not a big deal. Anyway, so Tony Molick told me that he did all the sound effects with I think his bass player named Fuzzy. Now, of course, this game also reuses all the sound effects from Eye of the Beholder 3, so But there are a lot of new ones as well. Again, same graphics and music and sound from that game and everything, all the assets and monsters, but there's also a lot of new ones as well. So, yeah, so he did the sound effects with the Space Player. They kind of messed around, and I think maybe his cousin too helped out. I can't remember, but they, then he would just like use all kinds of effects on the voices, and that's how he came up with the sound effects. So pretty cool. But James McMenemy has said that he actually didn't even work on this game, so it's really hard to say. And I wonder if Tony Mullock was also responsible for the voice acting in the intro. I'll have to ask him about that. It is too dark to see what lies below this grate. Anyways, whoever did the music, huge props. It is too dark to see what lies below this grate. Yes, I will be trying to quote everything that I say. Quote unquote I, of course. Alright, I'm being a bit more precise with my sword. You can't go that way. Okay, I got it. Let's throw the Ekru potion at it. There we go. Look at the size of the teeth on that thing. Well, I see no reason to stick my hand in there. I think I said that before, but I gotta reaffirm it, you know? A puddle of water formed on the floor here. It is extremely cold to the touch. Really? Woo! Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to go kind of fast here. So here's a grappling hook, which now in Eye of the Beholder 3, we use that for cobwebs. One might expect to find them in dungeons such as this. Though interestingly, there's no spiders to fight in this game. Or spiders. Anyway, so you might remember that we used the grappling hook in Eye of the Beholder 3 in the Mage skill to reach the underwater segments and get out of the underwater segments. Well, here they're used in case you fall down a pit. Or you can actually, I think you can climb down a pit with one of them as well. I do remember a glitch, though, where like I couldn't get past this one cliff or whatever on one of the levels. So that kind of sucked. I think I had to like cheat in order to get around it. For some reason I forgot Dungeon Hack had that as well, where you can hit buttons on the side of the wall sometimes. So we're almost done with this. So unlike Eye of the Beholder 3, where I'm doing like 30-minute segments, I'm just gonna play these levels until I uncover all of them and then go to the next level. And then I'll end the video. So now I gotta figure out how to get over here. Whoops, saved a disk. I don't really know what that does. Let's throw the potion at him. I wonder if the mace would do anything. Alright. But before I try the mace, I'm going to have to see if it's cursed. And the only way I can see if it's cursed is if I... Alright, oh, a Morning Star. Well, they both look the same. At least the icon does, anyway. So... I don't remember if there's flails in this game. I don't think there are. Okay. So I'm going to have to go this way. Oh, hi. Oh, he dropped a few scrolls. Spiritual Hammer. I think I have that one, but keep it on standby. Journal page. Let's read that after I take care of this guy. Okay. So let's see what the journal page says. I have made yet another wondrous discovery. Dust of Remove Curse. Even a fighter can use it to I assume it's remove. And yeah, I know. It's not good to assume. It's dangerous to assume things. But, you know what? I like to live dangerously. So, we want to get back over here. So I'm going to have to remember how I did that. Yeah, it's like one of those mazes you get on a piece of paper where you have to figure out where you're going or whatever. Okay. I think I remember. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to be pulling up the auto map a lot, so. Now, in a way, I probably should have set the monster frequency to high because that would have meant I would have racked up on experience points. I didn't think about that, though. So that is my fault. But it's okay. We've already started. I'm not going back. I can still gain levels without it. Like I said, all the enemies infinitely respawn, so it's not like... it's not like... it's not like I can't like rack up on experience points anyway. And besides, the enemies of later levels are tougher, and they, as a result, they give more experience. So, hey, I don't care. So I don't remember if this is a correct version of the game. I'm gonna assume it's not. So I'm probably gonna have to like go get a manual or something. On page 14, under the heading "A Crash Course in Spellcasting," please enter the sixth word. The sixth word. I mean, fuck you. Oh crap. Okay, this is not a cracked copy of the game. I wonder if it's my copy. I do have a copy of this game, but I don't know where it is or what the manual is or anything. So, because that was back when I didn't take very good care of my stuff. So, really quick, I'm just downloading the manual here, and then I'll just wait for that to load. Wait till I download that. In the meantime, I guess I'll talk about my feelings for this game. So, like I said, used the same exact engine as I had the Beholder 3. I mean, I've already said that like millions of times, so I don't think I need to remind anybody. But, as you can see, it runs a lot smoother. It's the same spell, same interface. In fact, I think the menu is pretty much exactly the same. I think there's probably like a couple options added. So, that's pretty cool. So Dungeon Hack for the PC-98, like I said, I actually just bought a physical copy of that game. I'm waiting for it to get shipped over to my place. But I do plan on doing that one sometime, but that one runs a lot slower. It's the same exact graphics. The only real difference is it's in Japanese. And I don't think it has digitized sound effects because I don't know if the PC-98 sound card was capable of that. But yeah, it was it's an interesting port of the game, and I think it's the only non-US version of the game. I mean, or Japanese version anyways, I think. I actually thought I had a text document on my computer of all the answers for the copy protection, but I guess I don't. It's about halfway downloaded, so bear with me here. I mean, if you're watching, go to the next part if it's uploaded. So, there's that. But, yeah, they definitely improved on the music here. They definitely improved on a lot of things. It's just, this one's so much more fun to play. I mean, even ProJared did a playthrough of it. The only thing I'm disappointed about with this playthrough is he never finished it. And that's why I'm only doing 10 levels. That way it's something more tolerable for me. Some people might complain, oh, why aren't you playing on the hard dungeon? Why aren't you playing, like, 25 levels? Apparently, I was reading someone's comment on, like, someone's I Have the Beholder 3 videos, and there's some kind of glitch, like, on the 21st level where, like, items don't spawn or something like that. I don't know anything about that, and that was the first I've heard of it, and I've never tried to play a dungeon on 25 levels. And not to spoil anything, but as far as I'm aware, the ending isn't any different depending on the difficulty, which I think it should have been, especially if you beat it on the character death real setting. But like I said, I think the whole point of this game is to just have fun. And well, anyways, I got the manual up now, so I'm gonna read that. So the sixth word, it's evil. Correct. Okay, so that'll be the end of that. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. God bless, and peace out. But let me make us do that. I'll do the temp save like I did with I Have the Beholder 3. Alright, take care.